Good Saturday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions HB Neal's Saturday morning show. I'm meteorologist Johnny Lively, and we can see some showers are ongoing on the Tamco Live Doppler radar this morning. We're going to see some more of these additional showers this morning getting into the lunchtime hours, but that coverage picks up this evening as our cold front brings a line of showers and thunderstorms across our general region. You look on the satellite radar sponsored by Tamco Hailguard, you can see there's that front is now moving into parts of central Texas into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but there is that line of showers and thunderstorms which will move into our region later this evening. But if we continue to zoom in, we can see some clouds and mainly just some showers right now. That coverage is definitely going to be picking up once we get closer to the evening time hours. It is warm the further south that you go, but the further north that you go behind that cold front, look at the southern plains into the 50s, Amarillo at 42 degrees, Denver at 31. We're going to see those cooler temperatures get into our area mainly throughout the day on Easter Sunday, and those dry conditions will kind of kick in as well too. This is thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union. You zoom into the area, it is mild and warm once again into the low 70s, getting close to the 75 to mid 70 degree mark. Down towards the coast is almost at the mid 70s, thanks to our sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services, showing that it is already a warm start. And it's going to be warm throughout the day today. And if we look at our outdoor and construction forecast sponsored by Modern Concrete Material, we've got a chance for some showers mainly this morning and around lunch, but once we get into the afternoon, coverage starts picking up a little bit more, but we're going to see that 80% coverage mainly this evening as that front moves in, and then overnight tonight, we'll still have some lingering showers into our region. Rainfall outlook by Do Good Credit Union. The biggest coverage is going to be this evening, 80% coverage. And then on Easter Sunday, the 30% coverage is mainly into the morning. And then I think we get a good break during the day on Easter Sunday, but we could see another round of 20 to possibly 30% coverage as we get into Sunday evening into Sunday night. We'll continue to keep watching that. And then we'll be dry Monday and Tuesday with those cooler temperatures, and then coverage starts picking up once we get into the middle to the end of the week, getting back to 40 to 50% coverage. There is a very low risk for strong to severe storms later today. This is a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5, and so we will watch for the potential for some strong damaging winds, but that threat is on the low side. This is more so just some beneficial rain that's coming into our region. And if we look at the Futurecast sponsored by Silsby Ford, you can see we can have those showers this morning getting into around the lunchtime hours, but here we are getting into 2 to 3 p.m. Some people are trying to do some of their Easter festivities today. So notice you can see 20 to 30% coverage for some isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. So just keep that in the back of your mind. It's not until we get later this evening. By 7 o'clock, this is now pushing into the Houston Metroplex area, Livingston into the Jasper area, and approaching that I-10 corridor like Beaumont and Lake Charles. Probably won't see it get to those regions till later on this evening. And then even overnight tonight, we're going to see some redevelopment of some showers, possibly some storms. But as we get into Easter Sunday around daybreak, notice the heaviest is going to be well offshore, but we can still have some lingering showers as we get into that 9 to 10 o'clock time frame on Easter Sunday. There's a little bit of our break as we get into the afternoon hours. Look at a good portion of the region is going to be dry. Winds out of the north is going to be drier conditions and cooler conditions, right? But you still have the subtropics bringing in some moisture. So as we get into Sunday evening, right along the I-10 down towards the coast, there is still a chance we could see some light showers, maybe some drizzle. We'll continue to keep watching that, but I think we're going to have a good break around lunchtime into the afternoon hours on Easter Sunday, but we'll watch for those coastal areas along I-10 and south to possibly see that light drizzle in showers returning by Sunday evening into Sunday night. How much rain are we talking? A good chunk of the region, a quarter of an inch to a half an inch does seem pretty possible. It's these isolated areas that really win the rain lottery, I call it. 1 to 2 inches of rain definitely is possible where those stronger storms can be possible. So those areas that get 1 to 2 inches, definitely go play the lottery because you have won. Hopefully a lot of people can get that much needed rain. Afternoon temperatures today is going to be into the low 80s. I don't think we'll get into the mid 80s because of the cloud cover and the breezy conditions. Down towards the coast into the 70s thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. Overnight tonight, we're going to start seeing the cooler temperatures further to the north. Not going to get all the way down to the I-10 corridor and coast until really throughout the day on Easter Sunday. But you can see that temperatures are changing tonight as the cooler and drier air does push in. Thanks again to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. And here's our 7-day forecast for Southeast Texas. Really the next 7 7 days is breezy, but the big thing is we're watching that cold front move through later this evening, bringing 80% coverage for some showers and possibly some storms. And then Easter Sunday, we're going to have some lingering showers in the morning, a break during the lunch and afternoon, and then could see some lingering showers along the coastal areas. Dry Monday and Tuesday, temperatures into the low 70s. See those temps increase as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and so does the rain coverage as well too. Same thing for Southwest Louisiana, breezy all week long or the next 5 to 7 days. We got a cold front this evening, which is going to drop those temperatures into the upper 60s to low 70s on Easter Sunday and Monday. Dry Monday and Tuesday, and then those rain chances start increasing once we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week or this upcoming week. This is the end for our Saturday morning show. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have not yet, please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It keeps you updated no matter what 24/7, and it keeps you updated of what to know with the storms. We're going to dive back into the radar to kind of give you a little bit of what's going on. Again, we're going to see some of these isolated showers throughout the morning getting into the lunchtime hours, but it's not until later this evening that we see that line of storms moving into our area. So I'll go back to this graphic real quick. Again, this afternoon we can see some isolated storms, but it's not until later this evening that that line approaches the I-10 corridor and you get the chance to play the rain lottery. Some areas could get up to 1 to 2 inches. That's the end for our Saturday morning show. Lucas will have our 7-day update later on this afternoon and evening. Other than that, video-wise, I won't see y'all again until Monday morning. Have a good Easter. Have a blessed Easter, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and have a wonderful Saturday.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.